Climate change. A term you've probably heard 1,000 times, but do you really know what it means and how it impacts our lives? In essence, climate change is a long-term alteration in global weather patterns, notably a rise in average global temperatures. But it's not just about warmer winters or melting ice caps. It's a complex issue that affects every corner of our planet, from the deepest depths of our oceans to the highest peaks of our mountains. In this vast web of interconnected impacts, developing nations like India find themselves particularly vulnerable. With its diverse geography and large population largely dependent on climate-sensitive sectors like agriculture, the effects of climate change are not just abstract concepts but everyday realities. So, let's dive deeper and understand how climate change is impacting different sectors in India. As we peel back the layers of this complex issue, we'll discover that it's not just about the environment, but also about our economy, our health, and our very way of life. From the food we eat to the air we breathe, agriculture is a critical part of our lives. But climate change is posing a serious threat to this sector. Rising temperatures are reducing crop yields, with heat waves leading to increased evaporation and soil desiccation. This not only affects the growth of crops, but also the very ground they are grown in. Furthermore, changes in monsoon patterns are disrupting the sowing and harvesting cycles. Unpredictable rainfall can cause crop failure and loss of income for farmers, who rely on the monsoon for their livelihood. And let's not forget the pests. Warmer climates are leading to increased pest and disease outbreaks, further threatening crop yields. These tiny creatures can wreak havoc on a field in a matter of days, leaving farmers with nothing to harvest. With agriculture being the backbone of India's economy, these changes could have severe implications for the country's food security and economic stability. Water, the lifeline of our planet, is also under threat from climate change. In the towering heights of the Himalayas, the glaciers are melting at an unprecedented rate, causing fluctuations in the river flows that millions depend on. But the threats to our water don't stop there. Climate change is also reshuffling the deck when it comes to rainfall. Some areas are getting drenched, causing floods, while others are parched, leading to water scarcity. This altered precipitation is not just a matter of inconvenience, it's a question of survival for many. The situation underground isn't much better. Higher temperatures are accelerating the depletion of groundwater, the invisible lifeline that sustains many parts of the country. Simultaneously, along our coasts, rising sea levels are leading to the salinization of aquifers, turning fresh water brackish. As a country that relies heavily on its water resources, these changes could have far-reaching impacts on India's public health, agriculture, and overall development. The effects of climate change aren't just environmental, they have significant socio-economic implications too. Let's take a look at India. The country's farmers, the backbone of its economy, are grappling with economic hardships due to frequent crop failures. Unpredictable weather patterns and rising temperatures have led to reduced crop yields and increased pest attacks, straining their already meager incomes. Loss of livelihoods in rural areas is driving a significant migration towards the cities. This urban influx is not without consequences. It places immense pressure on city infrastructure, leading to overcrowded housing, strained public services, and increased competition for jobs. Health impacts are another pressing concern. Increased heat stress and the spread of waterborne diseases due to altered precipitation patterns are affecting the well-being of millions. These socio-economic effects are not just a future prediction, but a reality we're already witnessing. The ripple effects of climate change are far-reaching, threatening not just our environment, but our economic and social stability as well. Facing these challenges, India has been proactive in addressing climate change. The country has implemented a variety of strategies, each one targeting a specific aspect of the climate crisis. To tackle the impact on agriculture, India has promoted sustainable farming practices. These include techniques such as crop rotation, organic farming, and the use of natural pesticides. Such methods not only reduce the dependency on chemical fertilizers and pesticides, but also enhance the fertility of the soil and the overall yield. In response to the water crisis, investment in water conservation and management technologies has been ramped up. The government has initiated projects for rainwater harvesting, watershed management, and efficient irrigation techniques. The aim is to optimize the use of water, ensuring every drop is utilized and not wasted. Moving towards cleaner energy, the country has been pushing for the adoption of renewable energy sources. Wind, solar, and hydropower are being harnessed to reduce reliance on fossil fuels. India has set an ambitious goal to meet 40% of its energy needs from renewable sources by the year 2030. On the international front, India has been an active participant in global climate agreements. It has committed to reduce its greenhouse gas emissions intensity by 33 to 35% below 2005 levels by the year 2030. This pledge demonstrates India's dedication to the global fight against climate change. However, the journey is far from over. Climate change is a complex issue that requires continuous effort and adaptability. It's not just about implementing solutions, but also about monitoring their effectiveness and making necessary adjustments. India's response to climate change is a testament to the country's resilience and commitment to a sustainable future. It's a model that other developing nations can learn from and adapt to their own unique circumstances. While these efforts are commendable, there's still a long way to go. The fight against climate change needs a collective effort, not just from India, but from the entire world. Climate change, a daunting challenge but not an insurmountable one. As we have seen, the impacts are extensive and far-reaching, affecting every facet of our lives, from the food we eat to the water we drink. But there is hope. The solution lies in an integrated approach that combines mitigation and adaptation strategies. Mitigation to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and adaptation to prepare for changes already set in motion. This is where education and awareness come into play. By understanding the science and the stakes, we can make informed decisions and take meaningful actions. But no country can tackle climate change alone. It is a global problem that requires a global solution. Developing nations like India need the support of the international community to implement effective climate strategies. Remember, every step counts. Together, we can make a difference and secure a sustainable future for the generations to come.
Don't forget to hit the like button if you found this video helpful. Stay ahead of the curve by subscribing and turning on the notifications so you never miss out on our insightful explainer videos. Have questions or want more info? Drop a comment below. We love hearing from you. Check out the description for links to further resources and our social media to stay connected. And don't forget to share this video with friends who could benefit from it, and let's spread the knowledge.